Hi guys. Welcome back to Bareface
It
Banter.
was your turn this time.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I thought I said it last time.
I don't remember.
Well, we're back from the studio into our normal habitat.
From the facial studio to
Yeah.
the real studio.
Oh, yeah,
AKA
our other studio.
My couch.
Yeah. Shh. It's a couch in a giant warehouse. Don't you hear the echo? Oh. Well, welcome back. We didn't even talk about it, but someone commented, Zach's mom commented, and she was like, oh my God, you guys' nails are so cute. But it was when your nails were pink and mine were still green.
Mhm.
And I've never done green on my nails. And this is pretty irrelevant. But Miranda asked me to do green for her birthday because it's like renewal and like all of that or whatever.
Green is like for new beginnings, and I was turning 30, so I wanted like a fresh. I was gonna do green. She's like, I'll do it with you. I didn't ask you to do it with me.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Swear to life.
Swear to life. Okay. Swear to life.
Shut the hell up. You know what? Why am I even here? No, but we both had green nails, and now, you know what? It's
Except
kind of
mine actually ended up not even being freaking green. They were like
Yeah.
a teal.
She was so upset.
and I
about
hated
it.
them. I literally got them done like a week later.
When you went to like a
couldn't-
random place. You hated the
Green.
shape. You hated everything.
The pink is cute though.
No, it's really
I do
cute.
like the pink.
I think that's the color Zach's mom was commenting on because she definitely wasn't commenting on my green.
She
There's
didn't
no
like-
way. She probably thought your nail color was really cute.
Yeah.
And now I have red nails.
I love the red.
Thanks. I did a little deeper. Last time I did Big Apple red, which is that like typical like
My favorite.
cherry,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But this one was Red Hot Rio. And I was going for brick.
Real.
This is not brick. The color I picked, they didn't have. So then
That-
she picked this as the closest one.
That's pretty though.
Yeah, it is. It's way darker in like
It's funny because I
Inside.
love a red nail like all year round. Like
Yeah.
that's like one of my favorites.
it's classic all year round.
Okay, but my mom's like, I only do red during the Christmas time. And
Okay,
I don't
that's like
understand
the most
people
white
like
lady
that.
thing
I
about your
know.
mom though. Because like red is I was talking to my friend Jessica about it, but red is like constant and like the fucking Gen Zs of the world were on Instagram and like talking about it and they were like, red is out, white nails are back, girls. Like red nails are old. And I was like, here I am behind the trends
I don't
again.
really like white nails.
Red is never out. I'm
I've
sorry.
never liked white nails. To me,
You can wear red in the summer. You can wear red in the spring, in the fall, and in the winter.
Yeah.
When is red a bad color?
No. It's a great color, but also I've never really liked white nails, like white, pure
No.
white.
I'll
looks
do like
white
funny
out.
bunny. Yeah.
Yes, you can do like a cream white or like
Yeah.
something. But white is just
No, it's like it looks like white out.
I don't like it. Yeah,
It's not it.
I'd rather do plain black than
Yeah. I haven't done black nails in a really
me
long time.
neither.
It's crazy that I only used to do black nails.
Yeah.
And then it was like that that really freaking dark like purple that looked like black. And
Yeah,
we
yeah,
all
yeah.
wore that like
Or the
dark
maroon.
red. Yes.
I'm actually really looking forward to fall so I could do dark colors because I don't do dark colors in the winter or in the summer.
Yeah, no, we do like
I
fun
like
stuff.
bright and like
Yeah.
so
It's the
but I
time.
do really like my actually my favorite,
The moody colors.
the grays.
Gray.
I love gray on my nails. It actually looks
You know,
really
Lysandra's like that too. She like when Lysandra gets her
She said
nails done.
Gray.
No, because on me, I
like
look.
the phone color, the phone case color. Like,
Yeah, but I look like a dead person with gray nails. It washes me.
you look like
out.
a dead person in general.
Okay, well, not all of us use fake tan, bitch.
I'm dead.
Fucking asshole. Anyway, Miranda actually had a very eventful weekend.
Oh God.
Speaking of her birthday, she's had instead of her turning into the person of like, I don't want to celebrate my birthday, she ended up making her birthday 3 weeks, you guys.
No,
We've talked about it for 3 episodes now.
but we didn't do anything.
Right.
We haven't done anything. So
Okay,
it's
so
actually
4 weeks.
it's going longer.
No. Okay, so she had a weekend.
My luck
She has
been
not told
terrible.
me about it. So I'm dying to hear. So she was supposed
You
to
know
go.
a little bit about it, but not like okay.
You were supposed to go to Vegas. It was a last minute like, let's go to Vegas.
It was very last minute.
And you then posted in San Diego. So what the fuck happened?
Okay. So super last minute. My mom wanted to go to Vegas and
Yeah.
she's like, let's go. So
And Miranda was
I
like, "I don't
originally
want
said no.
to."
I was like, I don't want to go on another trip. It's too much of a hassle right now.
Because you did, for anyone who hasn't
I still
listened,
haven't
you-
unpacked from Florida.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
let's be
literally
real.
just came back.
So I was like, you know what, I'm not doing that. It's too stressful right now. I have a lot of work to catch up on. And then she was like, I really want to take your grandma somewhere. I feel bad. Like, and I was like, oh my God. Okay, if I do a girls trip with my mom and my grandma, I'm bringing a friend. Like, I am not going with just my mom and my grandma.
It turns
Not
into
to
a family.
Vegas.
It turns into you're just like chauffeur.
It turns into like I'm going back home tomorrow. Like I'm not
Yeah, yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I get that.
So love you, mom. Love you, Tita. But like I'm sorry, I'm not doing that.
Hi.
So I call Mary. Mary said she's down to go to Vegas with me. So ideally, like we'd all do stuff together, but then me and Mary
Yeah.
would do our own thing because my mom's not going to the club with me. Let's be real.
No, exactly.
And so we start we literally, I'm not even kidding, the next day is when we were gonna go. Like I think I told her the night before.
Yeah.
So she was like, actually the day before, because she's like, I gotta get my eyebrows done, I gotta do this. Like we had to prep for the freaking trip. So Mary came to get her eyebrows done with me. She's never done her eyebrows before with me. She's always got them threaded, and I usually I wax.
Yeah.
So she was like, I've never done wax before, and I was like, just trust me, just come. You don't have time to go get another. She had to find another thread girl.
Yeah, don't. No.
And I said, I promise you, I will do a good job.
When you did my brows looked great.
Yeah. She was worried about them being thinned out and stuff. I was like, I would never do that to you.
How dare you insult me?
Yeah,
that way?
I was like, that's so rude. And then so she,
you don't do gay brows, and you don't do thin brows.
Never. So she comes to get her brows done. Whatever. We leave the next day. So it was a whole mission. First, I had to come home. I had to grab my pets. I had to bring my pets to my grandma's house because my uncle was watching them for the weekend. Okay. And Mary and I will go to my grandma's house. Then we had to go my mom forgot her freaking sun hat for Vegas. So she wanted to go back to her house on the way. She couldn't have bought a hat? That's what I said. I said, Mom, you could literally buy one there. She's like, I have so many at home. I don't want to buy another one. I was like, okay, fine. Let's go to your freaking house and pick up the damn hats. So we go. Finally, we're getting on the road. It's like 7 p.m. at this point.
Okay, but at least you're not in traffic.
Anhely. 7 p.m. and the navigation said 5 hours. We're like, okay, there's a little bit of traffic like right here, minutes. Like in the beginning, whatever. So we're like, okay, that's fine. No one thought to like look at the fucking route that it was putting us on. It just said we thought 5 hours is a little bit longer than usual. First of all, I never drive to Vegas. Like I always fly because I'm just like, it's not worth it for me.
I've only driven for work usually, or like
I can't. I hate driving. Like
flying is so much easier. Like I went for a bachelorette one time, and like half the girls were like, "We're just gonna drive," and I told the girl who's getting married, I was like, "I will fly with you. Like I'm not driving.
Yeah, no,
like fuck that.
I know it's usually
there's nothing worse than driving back like hungover.
Exactly.
That's the worst.
That's the thing is like, okay, maybe the drive there I can like tolerate it, but it's always the drive back that I regret.
No.
So
and who's the one driving?
My mom was driving.
Yeah, but the person driving back is miserable.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. So we whatever, we decided to drive only because of the timing. Like the flights didn't work out for that night and whatever. Yeah. So 7 p.m. we leave. We're like, okay, we'll get there around midnight.
No biggie.
As we're driving, like you know how normally when you're driving, your navigation says 5 hours left, and then it goes down to 4.5. Then it says 4 hours, then 3 hours because you're getting closer to your destination.
Yeah.
Ours kept saying 5 hours. We're like, there's something wrong. Like something is wrong. So we're checking on Mary's phone, checking on my phone, my mom's phone saying the same thing. We're like, what the fuck is going on? So then literally we were at the point we were in Bakersfield. Is that Bakersfield? No. Totally wrong fucking city.
You're
not Baker, but the other one. Barstow. Thank you very much. Okay, so
I said nothing. Me?
Barstow. We got to even got to Barstow and it still said 5 hours. I was like, dude. So Mary gets on her phone and she's like, she checks it and she's like, why is it not taking us on the 15? It's taking us to the 40, which is like to Havasu, I think.
Which is you're going up and
this
around.
way and that way
versus going
way too far. And she's like, it's taking us to the 40. So she Googles it and it says the 15 is shut down, like closed, completely shut down. Okay. Stop. Because there was a lithium battery truck that exploded. So it was
what the fuck?
Yeah, I guess it was transporting lithium batteries.
Fucking
exploded.
Tesla.
It got stuck. Like whatever. So not only was it like a huge accident and spill, but it was also toxic chemicals. So they had to shut down the entire freeway on both sides, both north and southbound.
For anyone listening, I have not stopped with my mouth open. Sorry. Yeah. I hope that's you too.
So
that's insane.
Yeah. So we decided, we're like, okay, well, whatever. That's probably why it's going to take so long. So we're just going to go around on the 40. At this point, we're committed. We're like, we're still going.
You're basically a third of the way there.
We had our bathing suits in the bag. I was like, we're still going.
Did you already book the hotel too?
My mom gets free room. So that was we had it booked.
Whatever.
Yeah. And it was like, we didn't lose money on that, but it was like,
still, you had a
plan. We're committed, right? So and we had friends in Vegas that we were gonna meet up with too. Like happened to be 2 other groups that were already there.
Okay.
Yeah. So so we're literally like driving on the 40. And also the worst part too is that the service was really choppy. So we had service in and out, right?
Yeah, because you're in like a valley.
Dude. So we're driving and we get onto the 40 and it's dead stop. dead stop, like not even like moving
well, yeah, because
at
it
all.
probably rerouted everyone.
Yes. So it's really congested. So we're calling CHP. We're calling everyone to get updates on like when is the 15 going to reopen.
You fucking would call CHP.
Well, that's what they said to do, like to get traffic updates.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
not you guys like listening to the radio, like tuning in.
Nothing was working. Our freaking Wi-Fi wasn't working, or not Wi-Fi, but our data wasn't working.
Yeah, the service.
And we drove probably like an hour down the 40, even though it was barely moving. We didn't get that far in an hour, right? And then all of a sudden, Mary was like the whole time tracking it for my mom as she was driving. It reroutes us back to the 15. So basically it's saying the trip would be shorter if we would turn back around and took the 15 straight shot because we thought it opened up. Okay. So we go all the way back.
No,
but
you don't.
as we go all the way back, all the cars are coming this way. We're like, why is no one on? Like, if it says the 15, like maybe they just don't know that the 15 is open.
No.
All 3 of our phones said to go back to the 15. So we're like, let's just trust it.
No. No.
Anhely. We go all the way back only to find out the 15 still shut down. So then
CHP sent it to your phone, like, stop fucking calling us.
No, yeah. So then we turn back around and Mary's like, well, let's just maybe not get back on the 40 and let's take like the side road along the freeway.
Along the side.
Okay, so we were like, oh, that's smart. She's literally like zooming into her maps trying to find like little like
Mary literally
she's like mapping it literally like
you know when you used to go to like AAA and get the giant maps and they like wrote a fucking
unfolds it like
literally, dude. That reminds me of when we used to take road trips.
She's like drawing her finger up the freaking map.
Literally highlights it.
That was her. And then so we go down this, I think it was called damn, I don't remember. It was like Route 66 or something. I don't know, some fucking random
Route
street.
66.
Something random. And we were going down this road. We literally hit
How many hours had it been this point?
We'd been in the car for already like 4 or 5 hours. Okay. We hit a dead stop. Anhely, we hit a dead stop. Keep buckled in because this is a long ass story. We hit a dead stop. It literally says road closed. We drove all the way down that fucking road. It said road closed.
What are you doing?
So no, but how she wasn't supposed to know. It didn't say closed on the maps. And then so all these other cars, same thing. They were all going. We all had to turn back around.
You know, if you guys were alcoholics, I'd be like, this is a different level of like disease. Because you guys are like, we have to get there. We have to get there.
I, at this point, was like, forget it.
You're probably over it.
No,
yeah,
knowing
you would have been like, first time they said it's closed, you're like, I'm going home.
Well, no, I was like, in my whole head, I was the only one who was like, no, actually, that's not true. My grandma was like, let's just go back home.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going back home. But what I think we should do is turn back around, go to Victorville, because we have family in Victorville, stay at their house overnight and just leave in the morning.
Oh, that's smart.
Like, yeah, because I was like, I'm not about to get caught in that 40, on the 40 with all that traffic.
Everyone's going.
Okay, yeah.
And you guys were, what day was this of the week?
This was Friday night.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we kept calling, they were like, there's no reports on as to like when they're expecting the freeway to open. So I was like,
there's no
maybe
way
we'll
that
just wait it out. We'll go hang out with them for the night, like enjoy our time. Like we won't be sitting in the car. Because at one point we literally pulled into a freaking gas station.
Yeah.
And we got some like water and stuff like that. My mom filled up gas. There's people sleeping at the gas station. That's how bad it was. It was so backed up.
Oh my God.
People were waiting it out just to open up and sleeping at the gas station. I was like, 1, I'm not sleeping at the gas station. 2, I'm not staying in a freaking motel because we even thought, oh, let's just get a hotel. That's where my mom was thinking on the way.
Yeah.
And we were in Barstow, right?
Yeah.
Not a great place to stay.
No, especially not as like just girls.
Yeah. And not only that, we couldn't find a freaking hotel open. Like everything was literally all booked because people were all thinking the same thing. I swear to God, we probably called over like 40 hotels.
Oh,
everything. Nope. Sorry. They like, let me see if I can find another one for you. They're transferring the phones to another one. It was insane, dude. I've never seen anything this crazy. So we decide, okay, we're not going to stay in Barstow. Let's take that out of the freaking.
Yeah, that option's
dude.
gone.
Also, at one point, it was really funny because, we pulled into this, like, it was the creepiest motel. Motel, okay?
Okay, but like half the motels out there are creepy as hell.
Yes, but my rule of thumb is like, I will not sleep at a hotel or whatever motel where the doors are on the outside. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like they're visible, like they drive up and then the doors are there? Like, what do you mean?
Like the doors, when you walk outside, you're outside. Not like... Got it. Where so like, it's a hallway and then the door like...
Okay, I see what you're saying because I was like, wait a minute. Aren't all motel doors facing the like parking?
is no, I'm not saying parking. I'm talking like, okay, I guess maybe that might be the difference between a hotel and a motel. Whereas hotel, you walk out, there's like a hallway, you go down the elevator, then leave.
Yeah.
Motel's like, let me just get I literally walk out and I can go to my car right there.
Yes. Okay, I understand.
Okay, so I don't stay in those. I refuse.
Okay.
Because I know that's where all like prostitution happens and everything like that. So I'm like, no way. And there's like bed bugs. Like I'm just not doing that.
I already
swear
don't.
To God.
Nice hotels already don't clean their fucking sheets.
Yeah.
Way. So like I'm not risking it.
We pull up to this freaking motel and it's not even a freaking lobby. It's a drive-through window to like check in. Okay, hold on, stop. So we pull in. My mom's driving. My grandma's in the passenger. Me and then Mary.
What fucking car are you in?
My mom's car. Okay. A freaking Lexus. Like this guy is like these two Indian guys. Okay. Dude,
and the floor of your car.
The creepiest look ever. They're like, hello, how many? I don't even want to do the accent. And they go, how many? And we like, we're 4. And then he goes, looks inside the car, whispers something to his friend in his Indian language, and then goes, you can check the room. I was like, what do you mean check the room? And then he's like, I was like, well, how much is the room? He's like, 125. She's like, absolutely not. And she keeps driving. And then the guy goes, bye-bye. Like waves like this, like the creepiest bye-bye. And we were like, what the hell? Like
your mom said bye.
My mom literally was like, they want our organs. Like we're not staying here.
$125, my life.
Yeah,
that's what it's costing me.
Staying here.
This is more than $125.
My grandma's like, I'd rather sleep in the car.
So literally like, just fucking
no. So we literally at one point
How
pulled
old
in.
Is your grandma?
She's 70 something.
And she's fucking trooping through this.
Dude, my grandma was a
I
G.
am 27 years old. And I'm telling you right now, first time we hit the fucking
Mary felt bad. She's like, your grandma's a G.
Bro, I literally would have been like, I'm going home. Like I'm Ubering.
Yeah.
Like, let me out. I'm getting
She was
Uber.
The one that wanted to go home the most. And we're like, we're making this. My mom was the one who's most determined. She's like, we're fucking going. And Mary too.
Your mom really, I mean, she'd been wanting to go with you. So like, I get it.
And so anyways, we're sitting in the freaking parking lot at one point, like at a hotel. A safer hotel.
Straight up like The Hangover, you guys.
Dude, I'm telling you, the doors were open and everything. We're like, oh my God, running out of water, like just everything going bad.
No gas.
and we're just calling for updates. Then we start checking for hotels a little bit further, not in Barstow, but a little more in Victorville. Sold out in Victorville.
Oh my God.
And I was like, Mom, it's time. We got to call your friend. We got to call Melissa because we're like, there's no freaking way. Like, if roles were reversed, you wouldn't open the door for her. Like, this is an emergency.
Yeah.
It was 1:00 at this point. 1:00. We left at 7. Okay. By the time
1 a.m.
By the time she finally agreed to like call her and wake her up, I was like, if we would have called her 5 hours ago, we'd been chilling at her house, had dinner with her maybe, and like,
yeah.
That was my plan the whole time. She's like, okay, fine. So she calls Melissa, wakes her up, and Melissa's like, oh yeah, of course, come on over. Like she literally was excited to have us there.
Oh
yeah. And then so we're like, we'll just sleep it out. Like, wait it out in the morning. Everything will be fine. We'll wake
Mary
up.
meeting everyone.
Mary's like, hi.
The whole fucking introduction.
The next morning we wake up. It's like 6:30 in the morning because we were like ready to get on the road as quickly as possible.
Your mom was like, let's go.
No, it wasn't even my mom. It was me and Mary. We're checking traffic the first thing in the morning. And my mom was like kind of still sleeping because she was tired. Poor thing had been driving for like
I would have killed you
so
guys.
long. And still blocked. The 15 still blocked. So
dude, do you know how hard it is? Lithium batteries are literally like you cannot get rid of their footprint.
Yeah. They had like hazmat suits and shit. Like here's the crazy thing that I had because there was a huge 5 magnitude earthquake in the exact same spot where the accident was on the way to the 15.
Wait.
Did you hear about that?
Wait. No, I felt it, bitch.
Okay, so you felt it. So I looked it up. And I swear to God, this exact red spot that the traffic was blocked, the freeway on the 15 was blocked, was where the earthquake was.
There's no way that caused an earthquake.
It's not a coincidence.
You mean it is a coincidence?
It's not a coincidence.
Okay.
I think it caused it.
The batteries?
Air quality was so toxic, so they closed both sides of the freeway.
Yeah, dude. Like, no, I'm telling you, if anyone lives in that area, there's going to be a lawsuit.
Dude, yeah, I know. Luckily, no one lives there. It's in the fucking
You're the one that drives a fucking... Imagine if that happens to your car.
Well, I'm really glad I didn't take my car because imagine we ran. So speaking of that, so the next morning, hold on, we get on TikTok because Mary's big on TikTok. So she's like checking the news on TikTok.
That's what she does. Of course.
There's people literally posting like, we've been stuck on the 15. We have no water. We have no food. Stranded with babies you can't and get dogs.
Out. Yeah, you can't get move. Out.
People were driving on the dirt road. They were like, I was like, thank God we didn't get stuck in that because that would have been a million
thank
times
God you guys
worse.
were in the back of it.
Exactly.
Because imagine being at the front, you can't turn.
Yes, exactly. So like 12 hours they were on the freeway stuck. Like, and where are you gonna get food? You can't walk to the nearby fucking store. You're literally in the middle of the desert. You could have gotten there faster on a horse. Me and Mary talked about it. She literally was like,
I don't know what I would do.
If we got a horse, we could have galloped into Vegas a lot faster. And she goes, but knowing like the horse would die of like have a heat stroke.
It would lick the battery. And then you the horse is dead too.
We were like on our feet with our
Stop, dude.
Yeah, it was
what's your roller backpacks walking to the hotel? Ma'am, are you okay? I need a fucking room. It's been a fucking time.
It's fucking crazy, dude. And so
your fucking shoes have no soles on them and shit.
So what we so the next morning what we ended up doing
it's 6 a.m.
We checked the TikTok. We're like, there's no way. And me and Mary were like, okay, we need to do plan B. And we start looking up flights. We're like, what if we just fly to Ontario to Vegas?
You're going to fly over that battery hazard zone?
What? It's not the floor. We're fine. So we're like looking at flights out of Ontario. We're like, or if we literally book it to LA, we could make this flight. Like we were like doing the most to try to get to Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
My mom was like,
you were addicts.
My mom was like, at this point, she's like, I'm just going to hang out here at the house. They have a pool. We'll just make this into our Vegas. Her and my grandma were fine with hanging out with the family, with our friends.
Okay. Melissa
and Tony. Okay. So me and Mary were like, no, we like want to go out. Like we had literally packed dresses and heels and like we want to do something. And so Melissa and Tony offered to like take my mom and grandma back home the next day. So they're like, you guys, mom's like, take my car.
How far are they from where your parents live?
Victorville, like an hour and a half.
Dang, they're gonna drive that?
Yeah, just take them back.
Aww.
Yeah, but they like were excited to like have them around too.
Okay.
They don't get company out there much, so they were like,
yeah.
Like it worked out. So
because it is
me and Mary took my mom's car back to get my car where it was parked.
Okay.
Drove to San Diego. No, drove home, repacked for San Diego because it wasn't the same outfits. Drove to San Diego, made it to San Diego that night, stayed the night and luckily it was really nice of my mom. She let me use her Marriott points.
Nice.
So we got a free room in San Diego.
After that, dude, you needed it. You need to go back to Ice Bob, bro. After that shit.
No, that shit's not fucking relaxing though.
You don't want your scrub with the fucking lady right next to in a bikini. She's taking a bath behind you.
Yeah, so we go to
so you ended up going to San
Diego. We had one night there. It was a good time.
I cannot believe that happened to you.
Because you messaged me, you're like,
how
are you in San Diego?
I just was like, that's so weird because like you literally texted me that you didn't want to pack.
What do you mean?
I think you had texted me about not wanting to pack, right? That's what you were saying.
Oh, I was like lazy to pack.
Yeah, you were like, I don't want to pack, and I was like, well, when are you leaving? And then you were like, oh, later, and I was like, oh, you have time. It's fine.
That's true.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
What the fucking chances. Also, I'm dead at you being like, maybe that's what the earthquake was.
Probably.
Miranda, I don't think that's a thing.
Well, what is the chances? Because I feel like
I don't think that the chances of lithium. I mean, mind you, I'm no fucking scientist.
Why would there be a 5 magnitude earthquake?
You're not supposed to throw away batteries, like AA batteries, in the trash can.
I know. What are you supposed to do with them though?
You're like literally supposed to like dispose of them in a certain way. Don't ask me. I fucking throw them in the trash can.
Well, me too. But they should definitely give more information about that.
I think you like recycle them.
We're gonna have a worldwide issue, and then
there's a hole in the ozone, bro. We've had an issue.
I'm just saying, like something like where they started teaching people how to wash their hands during COVID. They're gonna be like, this is how we're gonna have to throw away our batteries now. Because you know who's really good at disposing all their shit? Germany. Let's just talk about that for a quick second.
Really?
Yes, they have literal.
You know who's not?
Everyone is trained.
You know who's not? No. China. Remember when they had that fucking spill in the ocean and they were like, by the way, we can't go in the water for like 6 months. Do you remember that shit? They fucking had like a spill from one of the factories.
Dude.
And they literally were like, oh yeah, all the wildlife or all the animals died. They literally fucking died. All the fish, all the coral reefs, dead.
Oh
dead,
my God.
dead,
See?
dead.
No.
Every fucking...
No. Like, they need to teach us. Because, you know, like...
Okay, so Germany's good at it?
Well, when I went there, everyone knew. Everyone knew.
By the way, these are just our opinions, you guys. I don't know if you know this about our podcast. Our podcast is just our opinions. We don't know what we're talking about.
No.
Don't take it seriously. Everything's a joke. Some of it is real. Only if we're holding the iPad.
You know what's real? Our experiences.
And our opinions.
I went to Germany and they literally, it's like here, obviously we have our recycling and whatever, but they even go as far as like glass recycling, plastic recycling, and like
Japan's really good at that
shit too. But all of the people they knew, like I was this lost American, like what the fuck?
It's literally me when it says like different types of recycling. I'm like,
I just go to the trash.
I'm like paper. Cardboard.
I have no idea.
I don't like.
Is this? I don't know what this is.
Literally, it says cardboard, but then the thing that always throws me up, it says paper cups, and then it says cardboard. I'm like, okay, but it's a paper cup, but it has cardboard on it. So what do I do? And then I'm like, and the top is plastic, so I take the top off?
They even like separate like compost. Like it's crazy. I'm like, dude, I don't know. All this shit goes in the trash for me.
The nice thing is, if you live in Orange County and you're listening to our podcast, Orange County Waste Management actually sorts our trash for us. So yes, you can go ahead and have a recycle and a trash, which most like apartment complexes have them. Mm-hmm. But the waste management in Orange County specifically, Irvine especially, they sort the trash themselves as well again. So like I don't necessarily recycle and I don't worry about it because I know that
everyone else how bad of a person you are.
I have okay, but here's the thing. I have a house, like we actually have a house that we have to take our trash cans out. So I recycle all of our cardboard and stuff.
But and I don't recycle anything else.
Okay, but like I don't have
plastic, glass.
Well, I don't use plastic that much. Like, I mean, it's a Ziploc or two, but
no, not like that. Like if you like a soda can, like a soda bottle, or like a
I don't recycle soda cans because my trash can's one thing. I know this is really bad. I should get so you know what's the bad thing?
I'm judging you, but I do the exact same.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I have one trash can.
Yeah, shut up. No, I want to get it's because I'm a brat. I am really specific about trash cans. Like I only like Simple Human trash bags because they fit perfectly in their trash cans.
Fucking weirdo. Okay.
No, okay. If you're like me, you get it. Someone out there gets it. Lysandra gets it. She has the one that recycles and trash. Okay. Like it, but the bins are so tiny when you have it split up.
I know.
Like it's like this much. I'm like, I already empty the trash once a day.
I know. I get what you're saying.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Anyways. Germany's clean? Question mark?
Germany's organized.
And the US isn't. And we're perfect examples of wasteful human beings. Actually,
that's why we have earthquakes and they don't.
No, but that's not true because there's a lot of earthquakes in Japan.
I'm kidding.
And I was gonna say the reason I brought up Japan is there's this YouTuber that I like follow, and he talked about his experience in Japan and how the reason that they have such a clean society is because they want their citizens to like be understanding of their responsibility. So like if you're like, let's say you go and get food like at a grocery store or something, or you know, like a convenience store, like let's say you just got like something that had like was wrapped in plastic.
Yeah,
there's no trash cans in Japan. Like there's not a trash can at a park. There's no trash cans. You hold all of your trash and you walk around with it for the rest of the day, and then you dispose of your trash in your appropriate trash can at your home. You literally, there are no public trash cans.
That's crazy.
It's because their society is like, it's like moral based too.
It's like shameful. Like
no, it's morals. It's literally like you are responsible for what you create. And if you want the surroundings to be beautiful, then you need to make sure that you are responsible for what you have.
So like if there was a public trash can, but also like
they don't have like there. It's not
no
a
one
common
litters.
thing.
Like no one litters.
No, like if you use like let's say you get a soda, you literally put it in your purse and then you dispose of it when you get home.
What?
That is literally how they do it. Like there are public trash cans like every once in a while, but it is not a common thing. Like in the US, like you go anywhere and there's like 60,000 trash cans everywhere,
literally.
Right? And like homeless people are in there fucking digging for plastic and shit. Like
yeah.
You have a trash can in every gas station. You have a trash can in every bathroom. Like it's not like that there.
Wow. No, the more you know.
And it's because they want people to be responsible and like be conscientious of their use.
Yeah.
Which I think is like really fucking beautiful. And like they have to go take their trash outside. Everybody puts them under these like nets. Like it's like so
I'm telling you,
cool.
But they teach them. They never taught
100%.
us.
No, in the US we're like,
I don't know shit.
Eat Big Macs and ruin the planet.
And then throw the trash when you're driving outside of the window.
Yeah. And flick your cigarettes outside. Exactly,
It's
dude.
crazy.
Fucking terrible.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I mean, you had a pretty fucking eventful weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so did you even relax in San Diego?
No.
Okay, so I know you already went on a spa day, dude, but I really do think we need to hit iSpa up again.
Head spa.
Yeah, okay,
I'm not going to iSpa with you. I already told you.
Just nipples hanging. Actually, what's funny is that got brought up at work, and I don't think I told you this yet, but one of the gals who works with me, she was like, "Oh yeah, like I've been going to like those types." She actually lived in China, and she was like, "The spas out there are insane. Like if you think iSpa is like cool, she's like the ones out there are like so freaking luxurious and it's like insane." She's like, and it's so common because you go to those spas from a young age. Like they bring
little kids.
Yeah, they bring like young girls and like they bring them so that they have that experience because it is like a part of your wellness.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I've been going to those since like forever. So obviously, like to us, it's not a big deal to like be naked around each other because like we've been doing it since we were younger.
Yeah.
And I just like was like in awe of the concept of the fact that like wellness is so ingrained into like their society that that's like normal. Great. Meanwhile, we're like, like there's no nude beaches. Like someone shows a nipple and like they should be like murdered.
It's like okay to be nude on the internet, but not in person when you're getting your spa treatment.
Stoned. Yeah, you're getting
like,
fucking stoned for doing that. They're like, how dare you show your thigh, you prostitute? Like that's crazy. But
it's fucking crazy.
But yeah, she said iSpa was cool. There was this other one that she was talking about. I'll have to ask her tomorrow.
Okay.
And she was saying there's another one. I don't know if it's in Orange County or LA, but she was saying it's really good. So maybe I give that one to you and Mary and you guys can experience it for the second time.
I don't know if Mary will go again with me.
After that, Mary will do anything with fucking you, dude. That bitch just die, like ride or die.
No, yeah, literally.
Just the first time meeting your mom's friend. Hi.
It was crazy.
The fact that you guys like rallied, drove fucking back, repacked your bags and went. Like, I'm so glad that I wasn't invited because I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't have had that level of commitment. Or I would have spent like $700 on a flight because I'm crazy and I don't care.
Well, we almost did. But then I was like, let's think about this for a sec.
You're like, wait.
I was like, I don't even think we should go to Vegas for one night. Won't even be fun. It'll be too hectic.
Yeah, no.
Like, let's just go to San Diego. It's a lot less hectic. It'll be fun. And we have a room. Like,
don't do that. That would have been.
Because I'm all about, like, I'm all about. That's what I'm saying.
You would have flipped that fucking shit so fast.
We would have had to like come back on Sunday. So, and I had clients on Monday, so I couldn't stay. So I was like, I am all about spontaneous and like if the plans don't go as planned, we can switch it up. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, you fucking fly Spirit, so it makes sense.
What the hell does that mean?
Remember you were like, I don't care if the plane falls, the plane falls. I don't care.
Yeah, spontaneous, So every day is my last day. But what I don't like to do is hassle. So it's like if I'm in my
spontaneous but lazy. No. Legit,
like
bro.
in my head, I'm like, I'm not gonna go drive all the way to LA.
No, it's because you have standards.
Fly to freaking Vegas for like less than 24 hours, and no, I'm not doing that. Like
You're
I was
not
like,
that,
San Diego is less of a hassle. I don't have to rush. Like I'm not doing that.
It's not the same experience, but it's fine. It's good enough.
Yeah, it was fine.
Literally, you would have taken anything at that point after being in the car for that long. Like literally, you would have taken like the bars in Newport Beach. Like you would have been anywhere.
I would have stayed home if that was the case.
Oh.
I wanted to go to San Diego or like something. I don't like the bars in Newport.
I don't either, but I don't go to bars regardless. I've talked about this. Like, oh, actually, maybe I haven't talked about this. I don't drink. I haven't drank. Like, I'm basically allergic to alcohol, and so I don't drink, and I haven't drank in like probably 4 years now.
Yeah.
And like, I don't envy anyone who can drink. I don't miss it. Like, I literally have zero interest because anytime I go out, one, everyone complains about how expensive it is. And two, nobody feels good. Like the older you get, the harder it is. I don't know anyone who's my age or older that doesn't say like my recovery is instead of like a night or a day, it's like a 2, 3, 4 day situation.
Dude.
It's rough, dude.
It's crazy.
So yeah.
Yeah, no.
Fuck those bars. Like, I don't know who does that. And then like, it's crazy to me that people do that. They'll fucking go out
every
to like
weekend.
3 a.m, show up to work the next day.
No, I know.
If I go to bed past 11:30, I'm literally at my desk. Like, I can't believe that happened to you. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Actually, I'm just so sorry because that is like the shittiest birthday experience
honestly,
ever.
No,
just a little.
I mean, here's the thing.
Okay, but it is a good story. And it's good memories with your grandma and your mom.
Well, that's the whole time they were like, "This is a story for the podcast. This is a story for the podcast." Course they were. I said, "Fuck the podcast. I just want to get to Vegas." But also, like, I'm very much so the type of person who's like all about silver linings. Like I've always been. So in my head, I was like, guys, at least we are not stranded.
No.
Like, I was like, honestly, we have gas, because if it literally was like apocalypse at that point. Like, cars were parked. They were just like, I was like, the worst thing would be running out of gas.
Yeah.
Getting stuck. Yep. Like, I was like, at least we can turn back around.
Well, the worst thing would be like no food, no water, no gas.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 things that, like,
and I get hangry, so that would not be good for anyone. I was like,
Miranda's just out the window. You're literally just yelling. Fucking Godzilla hitting people's cars and shit. Give me your fucking keys.
No, people were fighting on the road for shit.
No, not tussling. Just straight up. No, you're kidding. You're lying. Please tell me you're kidding.
You know what I would have done? I would have just hibernated. Like, no food, no water. I'm gonna go sleep mode. I was like, ooh.
Literally.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I feel bad for the person that was in the front of that line of all the traffic. I couldn't imagine that.
Yeah.
Like, the person at the very front, they're literally watching what's happening in front of them. They're like, I'm probably getting exposed to this.
Exactly.
I also can't go anywhere else.
Exactly.
Like, what?
Like, I probably would have just gone on the dirt road and drove home.
Yeah, I might have abandoned my car, if I'm being honest with you.
Abandoned your car?
If it was that bad?
Feet?
To get somewhere. Where? I don't know. If I'm stuck and they're like, we're going to be here for 4 days.
I'm like, I'm really glad you weren't with us,
because
you would have given me so much anxiety on this trip.
I probably would have like helicoptered or something. Wait, funny story actually.
No, because you're just so like, I could see the anxiety through your. Yeah, I would be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Okay,
like,
so you want to know something funny? So Sophia, Zach's sister, took us on a hike one time and she was like, it's only a mile hike. And I was like, okay, doable. Side note, I'm not a fucking hiker usually, okay? I'm not an outdoor sport person. I was a swimmer. I literally just like water sports that I'm not feeling like I'm sweating, okay? So she was like, it's a fucking hike. It'll be fine. It's only a mile. And I was like, I can do a mile.
But also, like,
what she
how strenuous was the hike?
Forgot to tell us is that it was a mile incline.
That's why I'm like, how hard? Because a mile is hard if it's all uphill.
A mile incline climbing.
Dude.
Miranda, when I tell you we drove all the way to Sedona, Sophia, if you're fucking listening to this, you know that I fucking hate you for this. Zach's mom, this is the first experience I've ever had. Mind you, Zach's mom was with us, okay?
Okay.
This is the first experience Zach's mom's had with me with like a situation that I'm unhappy in. And I'm like mouthy when I'm unhappy. I am resident complainer. I am a complainer through and through. When I go to the gym, I complain the whole time. I'm like, fuck this. I'm doing it, but I'm saying fuck this.
I am so glad you were not with us this weekend. Holy
I'm
shit.
a complainer. I am. And it's fine. It's who I am. And usually I'm making jokes, okay? But they're like self-deprecating jokes in the sense of like, I'm gonna die here and my legs are gonna fall off. Like that type of joke.
Dramatic ass. Okay.
Yes. But Sophia didn't tell us that this fucking hike, a part of it, there's literally 2 rocks touching at like whatever angle this is, maybe a 40-something degree angle, okay? Okay, so you have to climb up this little fucking crevasse. And the thing is, people have to go up this way and down this way. There's only one way up and one way down. So there's a line of people waiting for us to go up so they can come down.
Oh, it's like not like wide enough.
It's so narrow. Like... One person can go up at a time and one person can go down at a time. And you are climbing, okay? Climbing, Miranda. And I was wearing like white sneakers.
Wait, I'm sorry. You are definitely not a hiker if you went on a hike with white sneakers.
You know what? Give me a break. Give me a break. I didn't have sneakers. I forgot them. And we were on the way and we stopped at the fucking outlets because I was like, I don't have fucking shoes, Zach. And then he was like, okay, well, just go to the Nike outlet. And the only ones in my size were these fucking white sneakers. And we went to orange ass Sedona. They were orange by the time I got home. And I was so mad. Anyways, we went up this fucking hike. And I literally was cussing and crying the whole time. Like to the point that Zach's mom was literally, Anhely, stop. I'm gonna piss myself because she was laughing so fucking hard because I was literally like so unhappy. I was like, I fucking hate this shit. We're gonna fucking die here. I'm starving. I have to shit myself. Like everything under the sun. I didn't actually, but I was just so irate and dramatic. And Zach's mom was literally like, please, Anhely, I can't do it. And she was like trying to hold herself and lift herself up. And she's like, I have no strength. Stop.
She wasn't complaining?
She was too. But she couldn't get a word in because I kept going. She felt everything I felt, but she couldn't say it because I would say it so fucking quick.
That would be me just like laughing and panicking.
And Zach was like the caboose of us, right? So Sophia's like leading the pack. She's like, it's nothing now. Whatever.
Is she like very athletic?
Yes, dude. Oh. This bitch can do anything. You could throw Sophia in any sport and she's good at it. She didn't even practice when she did a 5K. Okay, this bitch is good at anything.
Oh my god.
So Zach's the caboose of us. So it's like Zach's mom. It's like me, Zach's mom, and then Zach behind us. And Zach is just trying to be supportive. Like he's miserable too, but he's like, we can do this, babe. We can do this. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Zach's mom laughing her ass off because I like lost it. All composure. And so by the time we get to the top of this fucking hill, whatever it was, this fucking climb, it's Sophia's like, isn't it a great view? And I was like, fuck you. Not actually, but I was like, fuck this shit. And Zach was like, see, babe, we did it. And I literally was crying.
Because then in your mind, you're like, we still have to go down.
Miranda, exactly. So I started crying. I started crying because I was like, how am I going to get down that thing? And the best part is, okay, looking back.
Was there a rescue team if you can't get down?
I literally was like, I literally was at the top, and I swear on my life, I said to Zach, I could order us a helicopter. We're high enough. They have a flat part right there. They can get us. So I was dead ass, and Zach's mom was like, you are not about to. I was like, I can Uber helicopter us. What are you talking about?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Actually?
Hell fucking
dude,
yeah.
You're not lying right now. You can order a helicopter.
Hand on my heart, you can Uber a helicopter.
You need to show me how to do that. I want to do it one day just to be bougie. I'm going to go on a rooftop and be like, let's get a helicopter.
It's us going to San Diego. No, but I was like, legit. I was like, I'm going to fucking order. I'm going to fake like one of us broke a leg or something. Like, I'm going to get us a helicopter. I don't want to do this.
So extra, dude.
I was so sad. I was crying, Miranda. I was so miserable. It also was so hot outside. I was like sweating into my fucking eyeballs, my tears. You couldn't even tell if they were tears or sweat. I was like pathetic. It was pathetic. God. But the best part, I'll tell you this though, was that little hard part, like the part where it was very challenging. Mind you, the rock shoes slipped the whole time too.
No,
so
I
like
know,
it was fucking scary. But people who had already done it and they were coming down, they were like, I swear it seems scarier than it is. Like you can do it. Like people were like cheering everyone on. And I literally was like, oh my God, all these people were being so nice to me. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, I was so miserable.
Such a bitch.
I was so miserable. And then I got up and they were like, you did amazing. And I was like, I fucking hate this. And they just started laughing at me. Because it was like, you very could clearly tell, like, this wasn't my idea.
No.
And I got swindled. I got fucking swindled. And I felt bad because Sophia was like so miserable because she like just wanted to have a good time.
She's like, I'm never bringing this.
No, she did. No, she said, she's like, I'm never going on a hike with any of you ever again. Because we were all miserable. We were like, Sophia, this isn't what you told us. You said we were going on a mile hike, not a mile incline.
Yeah, no, she needs to like choose a little less easier hike.
Yeah, no, the next time around, she was like, do you guys want to do a hike?
Is that why when I asked you to do a hike, you ignored me last time?
No, that's why I asked you where. I was like, are you doing like a top of the world? Like what type of hike are you talking about?
Where? I think you just ignored me.
Is it like car wreck? Because I'm not doing car wreck at fucking top of the world. Car wreck is like the same fucking shit. You have to like fucking climb and
What's
shit. There's
car
like
wreck?
Car wreck is like you go all the way down and there's a fucking car wreck.
I've never heard of this one.
What?
Yeah, never.
It's literally, if you go to the top of the world, you're like walking.
In Laguna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
When you take the trail, you keep going. You know when you go to the top and then you can like walk all the way, basically see like Aliso and stuff?
Yeah.
There's a trail on the right and it's hard and it's called car wreck.
Oh.
And I don't know how, but there's a fucking car that is down there and it's been there for like ever. And that's what car wreck is.
I've never heard of that one. Okay, I kind of want to do it. Is it really hard?
It's like, they're like slippery ass steps.
Oh, see, that's what scares me is not going up. It's like slipping.
Yeah,
because
that one's pretty hard. But if you wear grippy shoes, you'll
that shit scares the hell
Don't
out
do
of me.
car wreck.
Okay,
because you have to like
you stare at my knee. Don't do car wreck.
Don't do car wreck. No, but it was fucking it was like harder than car wreck. And I literally, I was miserable. Sophia was like, I felt so bad, dude. She really like thought she was gonna have a great time. We like drove to Sedona from her house. It was like an hour and 45 minutes. Jeez. And like I was driving and it was like
you had no idea what was coming.
No, it was pathetic. Like I looked pathetic. I felt pathetic. I was so upset. So yeah, you're really lucky that I wasn't there with you because I would have helicoptered us out.
Yeah.
Like for sure. I would have been like, we're going to find a crane and they're going to pick this fucking car up and take it home for us.
Imagine the amount of people who would be gripping onto the sides of the helicopter trying to Oh man.
That's fucking crazy. Anyways, well, that whole fucking thing is basically our episode because that was so fucking eventful, dude.
I know, it was.
So our thoughts for thoughts. This is a surprise to Miranda because I literally just made it up. We're going off the script. So this is you picking a vacation, okay? Would you rather do a resort? Like a resorty kind of like spa, relaxation?
I think you already
Or
know
would
my
you
answer.
rather do like the party, going out, going to dinners, doing all of that stuff? Like which would you pick if you had two different options for a vacation?
You can't do both?
No, one or the other.
Oh, so if you go to the resort, there's like
it's like spa, like chill.
Like you can't
it's like
go out
all
to dinners?
Chill. Well, yeah, but
I
it's
love
like
going
chill,
out to dinners.
but it's probably like we'll say it's like room service.
Or going to dinners and like
going out, dancing, like bars, whatever. No happy medium, yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to choose one or the other, I would say spa. Obviously.
Yeah. I don't know, because I'm like...
I also really like to go out and have fun. So that's
I know. I think I would do the spa one too, but I wouldn't consistently pick that. Like, I think I would pick that like I'd pick it like every once in a while, but I would probably pick the like dinner and going out more often.
Because the spa gets boring too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like how many times can they fucking, Swiss massage me out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I would pick more times than not. I'd probably pick the going out. So maybe my answer would be the going out one. Because it is really fun.
Can I change mine?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, I'll change mine.
I'll just delete everything.
Sorry, guys. No, I don't know. That's a really hard one. I thought you were gonna ask me spa or like an adventurous vacation, like going camping or hiking or something like that. I was like,
I'd pick a spa.
The spa.
Oh, I'd pick a spa.
Like,
no, I know my customer base.
Like
here.
Yeah.
It's going out or relaxing. Like those are your two mediums. Those are my two mediums.
I do enjoy a nice glamping session, not camping, but glamping.
So like a hotel.
No. I mean, it could be a hotel, but also like glamping in the sense that like you go with like a Jeep and like it has like one of those like.
Okay, so it's a tent. Like it's not a tent, it's a
camper. But it's not on the floor.
It's a camper.
Like a camper or like an RV or something.
Okay.
Where it's like.
So it's a home.
Like I'll do that for like 2 or 3 days.
With air conditioning.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And showers.
No. Oh my God, dude. I'll have to talk about this on the next podcast. I'll have to put the camping trip on here. One time I made Zach suffer. And you know what? I'll just talk about this next episode.
Okay.
But I made Zach suffer. It's fucking terrible.
Zach, I'm so sorry.
It's terrible. He loves me.
Okay, yeah. So I can be a camper, but only with the right tools and stuff.
So with a little
I also just hate the bugs and all that. Like that's where I
get.
Like,
that is fucking tricky.
The animals and the bugs.
Animals and the bugs.
And the sounds like.
So like being outside.
Yeah.
She doesn't like glamping.
I'm like, I like looking at the stars for like a quick hot minute. I like playing games with my family and friends. And then I'm like, damn it, there's no service out here. We need to go home. I'm like, this is not gonna
5G. Oh, fuck. Gotta go.
Let's go home.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for listening, guys. We post every Thursday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, rate us. 5 stars.
Like a subscribe.
5 stars.
And
nothing else.
We don't want it. See you guys next week. Bye.